Joseph had all these wonderful dreams that God gave him, again, as a young man. And for having those dreams, he gets sold into slavery by his brothers after they were almost going to kill him. And then things just continued to go from bad to worse as he tried to do the right things. But you see repeatedly, and it's interesting when you read it, that it's when he's thrown in prison, you read the phrase, but God was with him. But God showed him favor. It wasn't in the highs that you read that where it says, and God showed him favor. God was showing him favor. But when he was in his lowest lows, it says in Scripture, but God was with him. He waited 13 years for those dreams to be fulfilled. Genesis 41:50-52 says, during this time, before the first of the famine years, 2 sons were born to Joseph and his wife. Joseph named his older son Manasseh, for he said, God has made me forget all my troubles and everyone in my father's family. Joseph named his second son Ephraim, for he said, God has made me fruitful in this land of my grief. Joseph was so at peace with everything that had happened, especially later, especially after he confronts his brothers and his father ends up dying and his brothers are scared, like, oh, Joseph's surely going to repay us for what we did to him. And he tells his brothers this in Genesis 50:20, you intended to harm me, but God intended it all for good. He brought me to this position so I could save the lives of many people.